Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. What's up, y'all? It is Salandia Hammond, aka Sueham, baby. And I'm trying this live thing from my laptop. I love Facebook, man. Listen, you see the name of it. What are you feeding? Fear or faith? So I know it's Sunday. Y'all done got them turkey wings in the bottom of y'all stomach, but I need y'all to pop up on this broadcast real quick because I have a serious question. What are you feeding? Fear or faith? I had to ask myself this question just this week. You see, because periodically I go through my diary to see some of the things that I want to accomplish, to also reminisce about the things that I have accomplished so that I can stay motivated. And I started to look at some of the things that I want to bring into fruition. And I said to myself, why haven't you done these things? Why haven't you brought them into fruition? What are you feeding? Are you feeding fear or are you feeding faith? You see, the reason some of those things have not come into fruition, Sue, is because you are afraid. Oh my goodness. Yes, I just told y'all straight up from the bottom up. The reason some of the things are still on the pages of my diary is because I was feeding fear. So I wanted to do this quick video to say to you, get the stuff that's in your head, that's in your diary, out into the world. The way to do that is to feed your faith. You may not have that building that you want, but you're never going to get it if you don't get up out of your house and just start go looking at buildings. See what's for rent. See what's for sale. See what's for lease to own. Then you are going to go ahead and start to move things into position. Another reason that's halting some of you, and I say that because I know it was stopping me, you're worrying about the how. And if you're sitting there worrying about the how, then that means that you are feeding fear. Because if you were feeding faith, you wouldn't even be worrying about the how. You would just get out there, bust a move, and trust that everything will fall into place. Come on, somebody. I know what I'm talking about. So if it's you that I'm talking to, you want to start that business. You may not have the money. The bank may not have said yes yet, but you don't have to wait for that. When you are feeding faith, you get out and you start looking for the building. You start looking for the furniture. You start Googling, searching Craigslist, and formulating a plan, getting an estimate of how much these things are going to cost. And you'd stop worrying about how, because I guarantee you that if you bust a move, solutions will start coming to your problems. So let's just say you don't have a building. Well, you will never have a building if you never go out looking, if you never open up your mouth and start talking to people and asking around. You see, you can't have a solution unless you really, really, really want a solution. So yes, you're putting it in your diary, you're making a journal, but that's not enough. You're thinking about it. That's not enough. Now it's time to step up and get the idea off the pages, out of your mind, and into fruition. So start busting those moves and stop worrying about the how. When you feed your faith, you make moves in spite of having the team, in spite of having the resources, in spite of knowing what to do. I know a lot of you say, I'm not going to bust no move and I don't know what to do. That's going to be an expensive education when I fail. Listen to me clearly. You have to make a move sometimes. Sometimes you're not going to have somebody come to you and feed into you and tell you what to do. So guess what? You got to bust a move just like a baby. Take steps. You fall down, you get back up. Take another step. You fall down, you get back up. Now you are walking. Then you are running. So you need to feed the faith and believe that that has to happen in your business. I'm seeing my son in the background of my video, but it's all good. So I wanted to do a quick Sunday video. Say hi, son.
Hello.
To ask you, what are you feeding? Your fear or your faith? It's up to you to make it happen. I hope that you go out and make it happen. Start doing things. If you want that daycare center, start researching buildings. Start looking up for the licensing requirement. Start doing the things that you need to do. You don't have to wait to do this. You don't have to wait to do. Let me step to the side, son. Let me handle this. You don't have to wait to do this. If, prime example, I had I was applying for my LLC for the sueham Community Development Corporation in 2012 with the state, but I never did anything with it. I was like, oh, I got to get funded with the federal government. And I just kept looking back through my diary. I was like, oh, I want to get this going. I want to get this center going. I want to get this thing going. I want to get back to my community. And I'm reading through my diary. And then it finally hit me in 2016 that the only reason nothing is happening is because I'm just reading it in my diary. I'm not doing anything. I'm feeding fear of not knowing the first move instead of feeding faith and just going with my gut and busting a move. Yes, I may fail, but I am going to learn. And as I step out, people are going to be attracted to me, attracted to my mission, my purpose, my plan, and my vision, my why, and they're going to want to partner. And then I'm going to have exactly what I need to birth the vision the way I saw it. So listen to me closely. Okay, nothing starts out the way that you see it. We see the end picture. It doesn't start out that way. Even as a baby, when our babies come out, right? Let's be real. Some of our babies look funny, but we love them anyway. But they look funny. And then as they begin to get older, after like 5-7 days have gone by, they start to look like our family. They start to look like us. That's the same way with your dream. It may be ugly at first, but you got to hang in there, bust that move, and trust the vision and be the leader that you are, because leaders don't quit until they win. My favorite motivational speaker, Les Brown, says, it ain't over until I win. And I'm not going to quit. So the only way I don't win is if I quit. And quitting is not an option. Feed your faith. Step out on faith and do the thing that you were birthed to do. Until you do that, you will never feel complete. You will never feel like you are, doing the thing that you were created to do, for the simple reason because you are not. So stop feeding your fears, because what you feed is going to grow. If you're feeding the fear, that's going to grow. It's going to take over your life. It's going to stunt your growth. If you're feeding the faith, you're going to continue to make big moves, continue to do what people deem the impossible, but yet you're going to make it possible because you're feeding the faith. Who am I? I am Salandia Hammond, aka Sueham, baby, also known as your thug motivator. Would love it if you visit suehambooks.com, grab my books, and share this video. I love y'all.